All right, Uncut Talk TV back at it with another Lakers post-game reaction. Yes, I couldn't pass this moment up to do a Lakers post-game reaction tonight. The Los Angeles Lakers pulled off an overtime victory on the road. I'll say it's the first road game, of the year, even though they played the Clippers opening night. This is the first time we traveled outside of Los Angeles. We went to Dallas and we hosted the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams are ending tonight, 3-1. Dallas Mavericks is a great team. They got Luka, was it Darjic or whatever his name is? He's a baller. He's a second-year player. He's came from overseas. He's a baller. They got Kristaps Porzingis from the New York Knicks. He's been out for a whole year with an ACL injury to the knee. They're both ballers, but let's get into it. It was a great game. We won in overtime. Started the game like always. The Lakers play poopy. We're down, I think it was like 12-2 in the beginning. 20-7, we're down by 13. We're pretty much down the whole game. We'll come back and then we'll cut it to 4 or 5, and then they'll go on like on a 6-0 run. To push it up to 13. They're up at 1 point by 15 points. Started the third quarter. The Lakers always make great adjustments. The coaching staff, their defense always steps up. They even set a stat that in the third quarter we outscored the opponent. I think it was 130-70. Within the first 4 games. So in the third quarter, we come and make adjustments. So we're down, I believe, 10 points. We went on a 10-0 run. Same thing happens again. They pushed the lead up. I think we're down by like 8 or 9 going in the fourth quarter. And, the Lakers, I'll just give it to the Lakers. The start of the third quarter, man, this game felt like a playoff game. Let's get off. It was like the Lakers, that game versus the Clippers, those games felt like playoff games. Everyone gets up for the Lakers. And, and you can see it. Both teams started balling in the third and fourth quarter into overtime. It was a great game. Both teams are going back and forth, and it's just pretty much whoever had the ball at the end. And pretty much, let's just get into it. LeBron James, player of the game, bro. I thought you weren't doing nothing all game. I thought Luka Doncic, he was getting his hard points. I give shout out to Beverly. He was D'ing his ass up, but he was struggling scoring the ball. He finished with 31 points, but he was getting tough. It was tough. He hit a couple threes, but they were D'ing him up. And he's also a playmaker. He had 15 assists. LeBron outdid him by 1. He had 16. I'm not really. I could explain this game better, but man, it was a great game. LeBron. I give LeBron credit. I'm gonna go on with AD right now. I'm gonna go on AD later, but LeBron he balled it tonight. He did his thing. He finished with 39 points, 16 assists. 16 assists, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. He might be leading the league in assists after the night, and 12 rebounds, and he was 4 for 9 from the 3. He made a lot of great plays in the second half. In the beginning of the game, he likes to take his time. I think he likes to conserve his energy to the end. Shout out to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, him and LeBron, they combined for, 70 points, I believe, tonight. 39 and 31. I believe that's 60. That's 70 points. They had 20 rebounds together, 18 assists, and 6 blocks. They're the great 1-2 punch. Let's get into it. The Lakers will not made it into overtime. The Dallas Mavericks kept doing a lot of drive and kick. Luka was great. He'll take it to the hole and he'll find open shots for his threes, and they kept knocking down their threes. So I believe the Lakers are up 1 point, and Luka takes it to the hole at the end of the game. He kicks it the corner because all the players, D up on him. Wide open 3. Guy hits his first 3 of the game. Puts him up by 2 points, I believe, with 6.4 seconds to go. So we're down by 3. Game's not over. Game's not over till it's over. All I was hoping for was a great execution play. You coach, you call timeout, you draw a great play up, which they did. So they pretty much, they inbounds it to the top to Bradley. LeBron from the corner, or he gets the ball somehow. He drives to the corner. While he's driving baseline to the corner, Green's driving to the other corner of the baseline. LeBron sees him. I don't know why you leave Green. Green does a little pump fake. He always does that. If you watch Green, before he shoots a 3, he'll give a pump fake. Someone comes and he shoots it. He shoots that ball over probably 100 times a day or before the game, all net. He let it go with 1.2 seconds or 2 seconds to go. Hits a corner 3, deadly, all net, send it to overtime. So if it wasn't for that play, we pretty much would have went in overtime and won the game. In overtime, we pretty much We took over the game. LeBron was great. AD was great. We threw him the ball and he made tough basket after tough basket. That's why you trade the young core. We might have, we're not as young no more, but Brandon Ingram's doing great this year. He's, I'm seeing him. He's scoring 25. He scored 35 one game, but we need a guy that could get a basket when we need it. And AD did that tonight. He was exceptional. He was hitting the big shots. Floater here, drop step here, layup. So it was great. The Lakers have a lot of things to work on, and especially beginning the game, starting off slow. But I like their adjustments. The coaching staff is great. I like Frank Vogel. They said we're top 4 in defense. Defense wins games. So that is great. We're 4-1, and if you look tonight, we're the top team in the West. Yeah, obviously the Clippers are 4-2. They lost the other night, but they rest players, and that's what they're gonna do. Kawhi's gonna rest, and they don't got Paul George, but the Clippers, they're still a top team in the NBA. But the Lakers right now, we're 4-1. We haven't been 4-1 since God knows when. I'll take it. Another great victory. We play Sunday at 4 p.m. against the San Antonio Spurs. That should be another great game. San Antonio Spurs, I believe, lost the first game the other day on the road. It was the first road game against the Clippers, and Kawhi lit them up for 38 points, I believe. He took the night off before in Utah because they're playing back-to-back. And what he's going to do is game management. That's the way the NBA goes these days, which is smart. The next day you give your old team a 38-piecer. So shout out to Clippers, but they have lost. So tonight was a great NBA game. It felt like a playoff game. The NBA season is coming off to a great start. Each game, every team is exciting. It's still young, and my Lakers are 4-1, and I've done 5 videos this year, so I'm excited. So every time they get a victory, you know what we do? We get a victory sip. So let me crack one open. I got to do it right. So cover that so no one sees what type of beverage it is. One more thing before I go. Shout out to Alex Caruso. He was 15 minutes, 7 points. He got a poster. He posted some guy. That was a game changer. I think we're down by like 7 or 8. 6 to the 8 points. He takes it to the hole, dips on some fugacho. That kind of like let's go. You see Alex Caruso, a white guy, no disrespect, take it to the hole and just bang on someone. Gacho. That got him up. Kyle Kuzma, we'll get to Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma's first game back today. He played 18 minutes. He had 9 points. He was 3 from 8 from the field. He didn't make no threes. He shot 4 threes and missed them all. But I do like his new shot. It does look nice. He made a few nice big baskets. Once he gets his feet under him, he hasn't played in a couple months. But I do see Kyle Kuzma helping our bench out. KCP, obviously junk again. 20 minutes, 2 points. Dwight Howard, he played 26 minutes. He really didn't do much. He got 8 rebounds. We're getting out-rebounded the first half. The second half, we fixed that up. But Lakers got a great W. LeBron fucked around, got a triple-double. Excuse my language. He outballed Lukic. I thought he wasn't doing nothing, but he missed the free throw at the end, or else he would have had a 40-piece triple-double. He had 39, I believe, 16 assists and 12 rebounds. So shout out to LeBron James, bro. Let's go. Anthony Davis. Yeah, he had 31, 8. Yeah, he had a light 31, but he made a lot of big shots. Bradley. Shout out to Bradley, man. He only had 11 points. He missed a big shot at the end, but he played great D. So if you watch him, even though Luka was scoring on him, but it was tough. Shout out to the Lakers though. Great victory. I'll see you Sunday at 4 o'clock. Before we go, we're gonna play this new banger by the Game and Oxnard's very own Anderson .Paak. It's called Stainless. It's gonna be off the Game's new album. They kind of sampled Pac, Picture Me Rolling, but just let's listen to this before we roll out. Sip a little. Lakers got a good victory. We're 4-1. The year's starting off great.
I don't drink when I drive, but I gotta do it high. Blowing smoke in the sky. It's something you should try.
Lakers.
Swear to God, it's a vibe. Now Stainless on my side. This pretty thing by my side. Says she rolling with the vibe. She rolling with the vibe. She
Lakers.
rolling with the vibe. 2 a.m. I was all alone. Lamborghini truck in the Sade. All day long, just calling my phone. You and your friends wanna tell
Lakers. Let's wait till the game comes in. Stop the song right now. Picture me rolling. Picture me rolling in my 500 Benz. I got no Lakers.
If I'm stunting and I'm stunting, if I'm tripping and I'm tripping. Lambo truck with blue laces, tell Nipsey is crippin'. Still the 60, still shooting with precision. He's a grown man.
Danny Green.
Sit down while you
Shoot it like precision. Danny Green. This is Uncut Talk TV, and I'm signing out. Let's go Lakers. Let's make it 5-1 on Sunday.